Hi everyone, this is just another little short 5 minute clip on a program I use in my day-to-day workflow called Ditto Clipboard. Once you've installed it, it has this little icon down here, and it's basically a clipboard history that gets stored into a database that you can tag and create as permanent clips to keep in the future. Basically, once it pops up, you can type in a string you would like to search for. If it finds it, you just press enter and it copies it into your cut and paste commands, and you can just place it into whatever document that you're working on. And then say you want to have some standard text, you can have some standard text like forwarding of emails about documents and things like that. So really at this stage I've historically just had job numbers grouped. You can group them into different sort of subgroups. So I have all my job numbers that I work on in here, because then I can search by a keyword in the name of the job number, or a number if I remember it. And as of late I've just started looking at adding extra things for standard Outlook messages I send out and things like that. So I've got some subfolders on here, but you've got to click on this little line here to get to expand exactly. So maybe I've got one for variations, and it's there just saying, we've looked at your documents, etc. Then once you're down in this lower level, you have to press up, or you press the up key to go up into your different groups, or come back down here to all groups. So once when it's got a star next to it, that means it's a favorite and it won't be deleted, because you can have time limit histories deletes on the database, and it just keeps purging stuff out. So this has been saved as a favorite, and if I click on it and I want to see what it actually is a bit more, I can press F3, and that brings up what the clip is that's stored under that text. So if we want to say go back here into Outlook and variations, we can right click in here and we can go set up a new clip. So we can say this is example clip, and then we can just save it all, and then it asks you basically what the title you want, which is what comes up in that drop down. So let's call it variation 2 for example. You can have some quick paste text, but I find that doesn't work that well, so that's sort of abbreviated shortcuts that you can type to get up the text, and then you can choose what group you want it in. So we're going to file it under variations, and now we should be good to go. So we just shut that. Now we can go bring up Ditto Clipboard. There's variation 2. If we press the F3 key, we can see an example of what it is, and if we want to edit it, we go into properties. And then one thing you might want to do here is never delete, if it's now one of your things, standard bits of text that you always want to use, and that puts the star symbol next to it. And then again, if you want to go into the clip itself, you can go edit clip here, and it gets you back to that thing, the little editor. This is adding some more. Save and close. So now, hopefully, no, we're not set on that yet, but we can go back. Alright, let's change the title, lovely, but we just go back to here. Just make sure that that's back to the F3 to check what it is. Okay, we're on it. Now we've selected it, should be on our clipboard. No,